Welcome to our first official field trip of pre-calculus. Kind of glad to be done with identities. Don't get me wrong, I love identities, but they kind of feel like people you're in quarantine with sometimes. Like, you love them, but after a while you kind of need a break from them. So what I want to show you today is a couple of items. This is called an X-Xylo. It's probably something you've never seen before, but it's a thing you throw. You kind of throw it like a football, and it goes and goes and goes. I think I've thrown this probably somewhere 90 to 95 yards as a record. And this is an aerobie Frisbee. You may have seen this before. This one I know that I've thrown well over 100 yards. And so as impressed as you all are with me for those things, the reason I have those out is because I have this sort of question, and I want to pose this to you. Off in the distance there, and I'll zoom in a little bit, that's our tennis court right there. And Ivan and Aiden, of course, you've got happy memories from that tennis court right there. And what I wonder is, could I throw this aerobie or a Xylo all the way to the tennis court? But I don't really know how far that is. That's one of my problems. So I'm trying to figure out a way that I can figure out the distance from where I stand here all the way down to the tennis court down there. And I think I can do it, but I got to be a little bit creative. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you picture a line that's going straight towards the tennis court from where I'm standing. And then I'm going to make an angle and go to my neighbor Tom over there, Tom Patton. Good morning, Tom. And then I'm going to picture the third leg of the triangle being from Tom's house down to the tennis court. Okay, so it's a really skinny triangle here, really, really long down there. And I'm telling you, I can measure the angle between here and here. And then Tom can measure the angle from his house to the tennis court and back to me. And I can certainly measure the distance from my house to Tom's house. Given that, I want to see if I can figure out how far it is to the tennis court. That's going to be our challenge today.